So for those that don't know, we learned some very important lessons yesterday. So, first of all, whenever we do an event or an action that has co in there, it hard skips the days that we have to go until the next thing. We cannot do anything during that time. So anytime we do a land expansion or something like that, we need to be absolutely sure that we've done everything we want on the map before that time goes. So one thing we tested yesterday, for instance, is we left this undone. Not this one. No, it was an event. Uh-oh. I don't remember what we did. But it was a thing, and we did it. And we did not do a project properly. Oh, I think it was after we claimed the outskirts. And, yeah, they were pissed. They were actually pretty pissed about it. So we don't want to do that. All right, that's going to end in 5 days. That's going to end in 21 days. I think we're going to go ahead and do the region. We're going to claim the outskirts. We're going to bring Octavia with us. And when we start this claim, it's going to skip us forward 14 days. Okay, you know what? No. Okay, I just realized something. That kind of screwed us right there. I'm pretty... Did we lose stats from that? Okay, my community value right now is 17. Timeout. Timeout. I want to make sure we didn't actually lose, because that triggered halfway through the wait. And then it said every 2 days it was going to be removing our stats. So... we need to see what's going on here. I need to make sure this is... Because what we can also do is manually skip days up to that point and then go do it and then claim the outskirts. So for instance, let's take a look at something like this. New merchants have arrived in the capital. Okay, cool. Tristan failed. Oh, now see, that's interesting. I wonder if we can scum that. Huh. I feel like I'm skipping a lot of days here. I don't know if I like this. Is that thing gonna pop up? A troll invasion? Alright, time out. We're just gonna do some testing real quick. 8-legged plague. There it is. Okay. There it is. Alright, so... Tristan... Yeah, I was gonna say, Tristan succeeded yesterday, didn't he? Am I gonna do a custom characters? Probably not. No, I like the characters that are here. If you skip days, don't you lose to level up then your characters? Well, no, the thing is, Hallam, you can skip days, but all that is skipping, like, going around the map and doing stuff. So it's you're not necessarily, like, losing time. Yeah. Oh, shit. Did I load the wrong one? Yeah, I think I'm loading. I need to quick save it. Hold on. Let's do this. And then we're going to quick save it. Hey, Emperor Wisso. What's up, man? And yeah, Slurred. Yeah. El Chosen One. Well, thank you, buddy. Okay. Save it. There we go.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
Yeah, the thing is, we could go out and do stuff, but the problem is it's like there's a lot of events that don't spawn until after we've done this outskirts part. That's the next big part of the quest. So I'm kind of wanting to get that knocked out, like, now. And then we'll start spending our time really going around the world and doing stuff. There's the merchants. Tristan failed again? Can I look at the roll or something? Dude, he totally did that the first time. That's gonna bug the hell out of me. Hold on. Cobblish, what's up, man? This is gonna bug me, man. Isn't the curse a main quest? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Uh-oh. We might have a resettle coming in here. There might be a resettle, chat. Oh. Wait, we're taking a bath. We're taking a bath. Hey, Ragnaros. I know, it's so good, isn't it? This game's mad save scumming is the new cool for code. Dude, I on this difficulty, I don't mind save scumming. I just don't. This game is hard as balls. Disaster? That wasn't even a failure. Dude, what? Jifu, it's just co.tv/GOG. This is terrible. We just went, like, in an attempt to persuade the counselor to leave, Tristian convinced himself and has lost his purpose in life and committed suicide. Epic fail. You have lost Tristian. My lord. You rolled 1, right? Basically. The counselor commissioned the artisan to create the best item she possibly could and place the masterpiece on public display. The young master decided to stay in the barony. Great. Okay. And new merchants arise. Alright, now we have the counselor awaits. So I have to visit this dude. Oh, one of your barony stats is reach rank 20. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and save it. Okay, we still have to rebuild that. Trade agreement, and no, we're gonna keep those for now. All right, so we're gonna skip. We just saved it. We're gonna skip like 2 more days, I think. 3 more days. 4 more days. There it is. Okay. Troll invasion. Okay. And trade taxes. Let's put him on this. Wait a second. Didn't it say I could, like... How do I level him up? Didn't it say I could level him up somehow? Oh, counselor. Or wait, is that... that's not it, is it? You need to talk to one of your advisors to address important matters. Oh, maybe that's what it meant. Okay, I need to do trade taxes. We're gonna get that started. Let's talk to this guy real quick. Do I have a treasure advisor? No, I need to claim the outskirts first. Yeah. Apparently when we claim the outskirts, then we can go back to that Snake River Fjord, and there's like a gnome treasurer bro there we can talk to. Am I building Tristian as a mystic thurge or a pure cleric? Pure cleric. Your Grace, I fear there's another matter that requires your attention. There have been reports, many of them from settlements across the Narmarshes, that trolls are in the forest. We already read this yesterday. They're, like, coordinating, which is bad. We're going to chaotic neutral it. Okay, so he wants us to go do it. Okay. Greetings, I'm sorry to take away from your affairs, but the people need you. We shall hold a fair for the common people. Yes. Great. I know, you've got so many long games to play at once. It's going to be a long month. Yes, it is.
Trolls who didn't fear fire? That sounded terrible. And dangerous. And terribly dangerous. If we couldn't rein them in, our young barony would be eaten up in a snap.
Yes, another settlement needs my help. That's correct. Alright, so let's actually go see about these trolls before I do anything else. Maybe I can spend a day or two doing this.
All according to plan.
Cool, cool. Let's go. Hey, Trav. Yeah, fire immune trolls. Fun! I know, right? Super fun. This is gonna be great. Super. Oh, since the troll event started, the treasure spawned now? Oh, cool. Okay. I wonder if I waited too long to clean the outskirts. Ruh-roh. we have a new vendor here? Ooh. Oh, that's Jihad. Okay. We've got 8 Alchemist Fire and 4 Acid Pots. Also, thankfully, we can spec our wizard to throw Acid Bolts. So she can finish him off if needed. He doesn't have anything good.
All according to plan.
I bet these trolls are going to be brutal, man. I'm very concerned if our party is going to be able to do main quest stuff today. I am legit worried about it. We'll have to see. Okay. Okay. Whoa, there's something at the Snake River place? First of all, what's going on in the kingdom that needs my attention? I thought we were all caught up there. Okay. We know about this one. Seriously? I was just... Oh, they're both complete. Okay, I was going to say, like, I just did those. Oh, this is going to take me. Okay, so we're not going to do that now. That means I will have to be a part of that. What is this? Oh, he's... Oh! I didn't know this popped up on the map. How cool. And he's dealing with it. Okay, okay. I was wondering, because that's what we normally get when we get a random encounter on the road. Huh. I think with 2 clerics instead of the bard, the fights will be easier for you. Maybe. That's something we could maybe try. I do really like the bard right now, though, because she's starting to get decent. Like, now her song does +2 proficiency bonus to weapons. And considering we're still having a very hard time hitting things, yeah. Hey, Blue Wolf. What's up, bud? Okay, it definitely said there's a new thing here. Oh, is it this? Oh, yeah, look at this. Quick, you've got to help us. Oh, Lord, I just saved it. Oh, what have I done? Go, go, go!
This should do it.
Let's do a big summon.
A calculated risk.
Oh, I love that 1d6. I love that precision. So good. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm looting. 1 sec. Oh, God. So, the gnome invites some of his friends. Stupid, slow, sluggish gnome. Kobold Sentinel. Nerds! Wait. Gnome! Stupid. There's a purple kobold on the riverbank who looks just like your old acquaintance Tartusio. Kobolds want this cart. Kobold shall have it by orders of myself, the glorious King Tartuk. The kobold pounds his chest with his fist. Tartuk King! This bastard was the one taking our ears off while the rest of them were trying to steal our cart. Oh, he's got a portrait. King Tartuk, the gnome looks at you and winks. What do you say to a bit of regicide? Tartusio, I recognize you. What is this new disguise, and why are you not dead? Oh, great. By the way, somebody earlier asked where's the hello cue. It's back in the top left. Thanks, Barry, for fixing that. How dare you speak like that to King? Kobolds, attack! Sure does! Sure does! Sure does! Whatever that means. Whoa. buffed up guys? What just happened here?
What for Gorum?
Whoa! Speedy little dudes. We got an archer in the back. Let's go. Let's see about taking him out first. Let's stick with that for now. We use Octavia to... Actually, Octavia, you're good for now. I want to save these spells if I can a little bit. Oh, good. Nice hit on Bone Shaker there. Let's actually do that again on... Actually, we're going to do a summon. We're going to do a summon back here. Let's move a little bit more forward. We're going to drop a summon right over here. And hopefully we'll get lucky with multiples. Tristan's doing his fireball. Oh, shit, bro. How close do you have to be? I thought you'd have a lot more range than that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Shit. Oh, the bow one's much longer. Okay, we had one AOO, but that's okay. Let's try to Bone Shatter this guy. Ko's summoning. The rest of the team looks okay. Ko's going into fight. That's good. Let's go ahead and do some Bane on him. Oh, we only got one summon. I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, Ko's getting eaten a little bit. We've got a few people getting eaten. Let's go ahead and do a heal. Nice big 12 there. Okay. Good, we got 2 this time. Alright, we're going to break Ko out. He's going to take an AOO, but that's fine. We're going to come attack his target to get the precision.
Calm down. Not
23
dead yet.
and 24. Nice.
Let's try this way.
Alright, Ko's a little low on health. Let's see if I can get a heal off on myself while they're working on these guys. So let's see if we can reposition him. Nope, don't loot, bruh.
I'm wounded.
Beautiful. Double 13s. Oh, man. Got him. Beautiful. See you soon enough. This is not over. Neat trick, dude. Okay. Oh. Cool. Does the game allow camera rotation? No, it does not.
All according to plan.
While the gnomes were busy fighting the kobolds, furiously cursing and diligently punching their unwelcome guests right in their dragonish snoots, the cart was all but forgotten. The unwilling cause of the fight, it was being dragged away by the scared ponies when it slid to the ford, sinking all the way up to the coachman's seat in the river. This is where the Skunk River flows into Tuskwater, and the current becomes excessively spiteful. Having taken home the gnome's cart, the Skunk River must have decided to drag it down amid the commotion, but it was caught in the act. Alright. They were to catch the cart, faces red and grunting from the strain. They struggled to keep from drowning. Just then a package fell into the water with a heartbreaking splash and vanished beneath the current, only to resurface 10 meters down the river. No! The head of the gnome expedition moaned as he glowered at the package. That was Alchemy and Life, the latest issue! After plunging into the cold river, the ponies immediately lost their nerves. Swiveling their ears and twitching, they tried to chew the reins and throw off the load. Thank you, Seraph85. We also have... Why are you just standing around? Go help them. We set a crowbar into the cart's wheel. While the gnomes are busy... Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Set under the wheel, the crowbar wedged into position against the stones of the riverbed, making the process pulling the cart out of the river easier. We tied a rope to the cart. 1, 2, 3. The rope is securely tied to the cart, making it easier to pull out. A good lesson for every adventure. Never leave home without a rope. Rope is your best friend. One of us tried to jump onto the cart to untie the pony still standing in the water. Yes! Amory nimbly climbed under the roof of the cart and carefully crawled towards the ponies hitched up at the riverbank. The ponies seemed to be relieved to feel a firm hand holding the reins again. They calmed down at once and allowed themselves to be unhitched. In just a few moments, they were standing back at the ford, ready to pull the cart from the river. Gathering our strength, we begin pulling the cart from the river. I'm going to save it here. Can I? I can't. Here we go. If you're certain you're ready, then let's do it, but be careful. Imagine the cart's full of gold or ale or some other thing you couldn't bear to lose. I'm hoping with the rope and the crowbar items, we're going to be okay. But we're going to do this. We left the cart alone for a moment, hoping to find something helpful nearby.
In due time.
Is there something nearby I can loot or click on? Maybe did we like get the rope and cobalt? Maybe we already got this stuff like around here. Well, there's the ponies. Hey guys. I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. I'm guessing maybe there was like a rope and a crowbar around here somewhere if you were to search enough. But I'm hoping we already met that. Save it. Gathering the strength, we begin pulling the cart from the river. The cart creaked and cracked, sounding as though it was sobbing. The board strained against the combined stress of the rushing water, pulled against everyone trying to pull the cart ashore. Unfortunately, the cart, both sides were of equal strength. Something had to be done or the poor cart would be torn to pieces. The exhausted ponies had worked themselves up into a lather and foam covered the bits of their teeth. The Baron tried to calm and reassure them. Should we try the nature check again? It seems there was little sense in wedging the lever beneath the wheel. It wasn't the least bit stable, and all our efforts on it were wasted. The Baron tried to find a better use. Cool. Great! After everyone struggled together for a while, the cart finally made it out of the muddy riverbed and rolled back onto the rocky ground of the waiting fjord, prompting some seemingly indignant sloshes and squelches as the river released its trophy and rushed along in search of easier prey. Losing no time, the head of the gnome expedition jumped inside. For a good while, rattling and swearing were all that could be heard from the cart, until the gnome's face finally reappeared from under the rooftop, seemingly satisfied. Almost everything's still in place, he announced cheerfully, jumping from the cart. It's all wet and crumpled, but at least nothing's missing. Thank you, travelers. If not for your help, guided by my keen supervision, of course, I'd have to say goodbye to all my possessions. Wow. Please be voice acted. The gnome that stands before you wears dirty, ragged clothes. They used to look stylish and wealthy long ago, but those times are long gone. His black hair is matted, a deep, fresh scratch across his cheek.
Jubilost Narthropple, at your grace's service. Your help with these kobolds and my almost drowned cart was timely indeed. By the way, it's a shame no one organized a greeting party when such a famous and popular person as myself arrived to your capital. I wasn't expecting a red carpet covered with rose petals, but you could at least have sent ahead some delegation. Oh, at least some of my servants are still alive. Do you know how much it costs to train a proper servant?
Sounds like your servants are nothing but tools to you. Truly, with masters like that, being a servant is not much of an improvement over being a slave.
Off to a good start.
What's this then? Huh. Run along, little girl. The grown-ups are talking.
So, you're not only arrogant, but a boorish swine as well. Why am I not surprised at all?
Okay.
Also, while I'm on that, I'd like to make an official announcement. The roads in your barony are in terrible condition. People must search for wading fords to cross the rivers because no one had bothered themselves with building bridges, and honest travelers have to take the risk of being attacked by kobolds at any moment. So, how did you say your barony was called? Whatever, never mind. When I draw the map of these lands, I will call them Maybe Local Baron Will Help. I guess it's a fitting name.
The gnome fell silent The gnome falls silent at last. He just watches you with his shifty eyes, opening and closing his mouth as if he wants to say something more, but hasn't come up with anything yet.
You think too highly of yourself, Sir Gnome. Behave with some dignity while you're on these lands.
Oh, I see. The very spirit of knighthood embodied. So, what do you propose me to do, Sir Knight? Should I lie?
By no means. But you shall not be so blunt. I bid you to express your opinion in a more courteous form.
Your problem, Sir Knight, is that you worry too much about form and appearance. Unsurprisingly so, considering your pretty face. As for me, I worry solely about the content.
Valerie blushes even more and turns away. It seems to you that the gnome has stepped on her toes. How do you know I'm a baron?
I've already told you I visited your capital some time ago. Weren't you listening to me? And I'm used to being greeted by officials when I arrive to settlements of at least some importance. The glory of myself and my exploits usually precedes me, and officials usually prefer to be on good terms with me.
I didn't know you'd come.
Yes, you're right. I should have remembered that your lands are in the middle of nowhere, and you don't get updates on important things in time.
So what happened here? How'd your cart end up in the river?
My party and I set up camp at the bank of this river. We'd just finished kindling the fire when that purple bastard appeared. You know what he told me? He introduced himself as the king of the kobolds and told me he needed our clothes because he wanted to dress his subjects properly, you see, as long as they've established the kingdom of their own. That's literally what he said. I wonder, where did he learn the words? Obviously, I told him to buzz off. Some kobold wants to strut around wearing the clothes of the great cartographer Jubilost Narthropple. No way.
You know what's crazy? This dude could be on Monty Python. Like, this is really, really good voice acting. I'm actually really liking this dude.
So I've been explaining my position to him, being rather eloquent too, suggesting he and his so-called kingdom might as well fall into the deepest sinkhole. But in the meantime, I've noticed that kobolds have already started to untie my cart. Well, I called my men to keep the cart safe. They couldn't guess what to do on their own, just stood there with their mouths ajar. Then things heated up as the fighting started, and while we were fighting, the ponies dragged the cart to the river. Ah, stupid animals.
You said you were famous, but I don't know you. What are you famous for?
That was either a stupid and offensive joke or a case of total ignorance. The latter, I hope. I'm famous as a traveler, a cartographer, an alchemist, and a journalist. The students of all the major universities study the world using my maps. My articles for different journals are well known everywhere, from Andorran to Brevoy. You've definitely read some issues of National Alchemy, haven't you?
National Alchemy?
Culinary Almanac of the Inner Sea? Or the most scandalous one, The Independence, describing benefits and drawbacks of governments and regimes in different states? Didn't read any of these? Oh, well, don't answer that. I don't want to spoil my impression of your barony. It's spoiled enough already. It would be hard for me to write at least something positive otherwise.
Wait, the Jubilost Narthropple? Author of the 14.5 eulogies to Pitax? Oh my, every student in the Academy of Grand Arts devoured your books, especially after King Aravetti banned them, tried you in absentia, and sentenced you to death.
I see at least someone in this shabby barony has at least a rudimentary education, even if they got them in such a dubious establishment as the Pitax Academy of Grand Arts.
I was expelled for irreverence.
Oh my lord. One second. Okay.
Is this so? Well, if it is true, then you just might not be beyond hope.
So what is such a famous person doing that far from civilization? I'm 90% sure he's gonna, like, rag on us for not realizing he's a traveler, and that's what he does.
I pursued two objectives. The first is to write an article on this new barony of yours for the Independence. The second is to draw a detailed map of the stolen lands.
Okay.
Before this barony appeared, it had been too dangerous to come here, but now an opportunity has appeared. Thanks to you, I must add. So, as you can see, the freedom of speech sometimes grants positive comments too. Anyway, I'm almost done with this journey. My article is practically ready, so is the map. All that's left to do now is to find an old dwarven outpost established here several centuries ago.
Nani?
Your ignorance is stunning. You create a barony, and still you know nothing about the lands you own. I'll have to enlighten you on the subject. You see, long ago there was a dwarven trade route crossing these lands. It connected Five Kings Mountains and the north. The route was so important to the dwarves that they were generous enough to set a number of outposts along it, manned with armed guardians to provide protection for the traders. One of these outposts must be somewhere nearby, lost and completely forsaken. But nothing can avoid the watchful eye of the great cartographer Jubilost Narthropple. I will find this outpost, and I will mark its location on the map. You can trust me on that.
Tell me, is this old dwarven outpost abandoned? Is it possible it's now used by trolls as a lair, for instance?
Why not? Dwarves like being underground, trolls like being underground too. It's quite possible after dwarves left, their warm and cozy place fell into the hands of less attractive creatures.
I'm looking for the troll lair. Maybe we're looking for the same place. Let's join our efforts and start looking together.
Well, you proved to be a capable companion in a case of emergency. I guess I can entrust you with covering my back. Let's go. I will send someone for my cart later.